Very good evening to Ms. Lee Ching Lee from IMU. Welcome to today's very brief session.
Good evening.
Yeah. So we'll be talking a lot about weight management and particularly obesity.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with the first question. In your opinion, is there a best diet suited for weight management, particularly for obesity?
Talking about the best diet for weight loss, is it? Management of obesity. I think there are a lot of diets out there. And what will work if we were to stick to the basic principle of weight loss, that is, we consume less energy than what we're already consuming, so less calories. So once we get that basic principle right, then the next important step would be to find a diet that best suits your lifestyle. All right? Because a weight loss diet is something that once you start, you'll need to stick on it for quite a long time. It's a lifestyle change, and it's not something you do for a week and then you forget about. It's something you sort of will have to do for the next few years, and probably 10 years time as well. So you need to find a diet that best suits your lifestyle, right? A diet that will give you your best health outcomes. So say for example, if you are trying to lose weight because you're trying to reduce your blood pressure, so the diet that best works for you will be a diet that helps you lose weight and also lower your blood pressure. So if you see that happening, then you know that's the best diet for you.
Okay. All right. So what you're saying is the best diet would be, first of all, something that's low in calories on overall, something that you can stick to after starting. At least you go on with it, and also you have these health outcomes that you aim to get better.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? Okay. People will come to you with all sorts of issues regarding weight management, and especially obesity. You know, they would have been on diets for a very long time. They've tried different things, and then they come to you with all these things in their mind. You know, so when they come to you and they bring these problems to you, how would you tackle these issues, and especially regarding weight management? How would you tell them how to deal with what they're facing now?
Then I do what a dietitian does best. We've got 2 ears, one mouth. So we listen. Yeah, I usually listen to what the person's going through, because if you're talking about weight loss, I think you're able to find information on how to lose weight anywhere you look.
Right.
Yeah, on the websites.
Yes.
On books, on magazines, everybody seems to be able to tell you what to do for weight loss. And then if you Google it, it's down to the basics, you know, eat more vegetables, eat more fruits, drink more water, things like that, eat less portions, right? But, so the frustration usually sets in when we try and apply those generalized principles into our lives, and then when it doesn't work, we think there might be something wrong. Is there something wrong with me? When there's nothing wrong with you. It's just that we've not individualized those general principles to what might work for you. So as a dietitian, what I'll do is I'll first listen to what's going on in your life. And from listening and from understanding your lifestyle and the way you eat, the time you sleep, the job you do, the occupation you take, whether you're married or not, then we can see what aspects of the diet we might want to change, we want to improve on to help you get the weight loss.
Okay. So in another sense, that the social aspect, looking at the social aspect of someone's day-to-day activities is very important in managing weight.
That's
so
right.
Tying back to your first answer, saying that looking at lifestyle, looking at the health outcomes, and also this is how you would tackle these sort of issues.
That's right.
And looking at it from a very individualized basis.
That's right. So a dietitian is like your partner, you know. If you come to me for a weight management issue, I want to lose weight, I'm going to see a dietitian. It's not going to be a one-off session. We'll be meeting each other very frequently. We'll get to know each other quite well because I'm there to sort of just be your friend or be that support or to just partner with you as you try and lose weight. So initially the context might be quite frequent because there could be a lot of learning. You know, we're trying out new things to see what works best for you. And then subsequently we'll probably see each other once a year. Because I need to know as well, 3 years down the road after you've lost weight, have you hit your health goals? Or have you reached your plateau? If you've reached your weight plateau, would you like to kick it down even lower? And how do we go about that? So it's going to be a continuous process.
Okay, so in addition to looking at social history of someone, looking at individualized plans for them, you would guarantee them some support throughout that process as well.
Yes, we'll give that support.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think this is a burning question that goes on in everybody's mind. What are your tips for the best weight management diet?
Okay, what's the best weight management diet? It all goes back to the first diet. Find the diet that best works for you. So if that diet is giving you the best health outcome, right? So your blood sugars are beautiful, the cholesterol levels are beautiful, then you know that diet works, right? And then the next thing is to make sure, because that diet works, it's sustainable, right? So that diet also needs to incorporate, and one way of doing that is by making changes slowly. Right, slowly, every day you do a different change, or every week you work on a different aspect of your diet. So after a while, it becomes a habit. It becomes part of your lifestyle. So that will ensure that you can sustain that new lifestyle, that new eating pattern that you've adopted, and you can sustain that, say maybe 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, it will work. Secondly, I think we should all learn to love ourselves as who we are. All right, because a lot of people who want to lose weight, maybe they come in at a certain weight, and then they're told by everyone around them that they need to be a certain way. Okay? On paper, that might look nice, but in real practice, that may not be right for you. Right? So when you're on a diet, you lose weight, and when you're at that weight where you feel the best, you sleep well, you've got good energies, your health's good, everything looks good in your report, then perhaps that weight is the best for you. And then you have to love yourself at that weight. Okay. And thirdly, there's something called a weight loss plateau. So you lose weight and you reach what you think is the lowest weight, and you don't seem to be able to lose more weight after that. And that's what we call a weight loss plateau. And it's very important for you to know that that's normal. Everyone faces that. Okay. So you just got to give your body time to adapt. Let it rest for a while. Enjoy that plateau. But maintain the healthy changes that you've done. So maybe after 6 months, maybe after a year, when your body is ready again, you can kickstart the weight loss again, and perhaps it could drop further. Perhaps. Okay, so don't give up. Weight loss is a lifetime process.
And I'm also mentioning that if someone were to have constant contact with a dietitian or a healthcare provider, and especially in terms of weight management, they would know all this information, and they would have that support and that confidence itself to go on in this that process as well. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your answers.